Do you like handmade items?
Yes, I appreciate the craftsmanship and unique qualities of handmade items. They often have a special charm and character that mass-produced goods lack. Whether it's a handcrafted piece of jewelry, a handwoven scarf, or a hand-painted painting, I find these items to be truly special and often prefer them to store-bought products.
Do you have any handmade items at home?
Yes, I do have a few handmade items at home. I have some handwoven scarves that I purchased during my travels, as well as a few ceramic pieces that were handcrafted by local artisans. I also have some paintings and drawings created by friends and family. These items add a personal touch to my living space and remind me of special memories.
Have you ever made anything by hand?
While I haven't engaged in extensive crafting or DIY projects, I have tried my hand at simple crafts like painting and drawing. I've also attempted some basic cooking and baking, which can be considered a form of handmade creation. These experiences have allowed me to appreciate the time, effort, and skill involved in creating something tangible.
Do you prefer handmade or mass-produced items?
While I appreciate the efficiency and affordability of mass-produced items, I generally prefer handmade products. Handmade items often possess unique qualities, such as intricate details, personalized touches, and a sense of craftsmanship. They are often made with higher quality materials and greater care. Additionally, purchasing handmade items can support local artisans and contribute to sustainable practices.
Are there any traditional handicrafts in your country?
Yes, India boasts a rich tapestry of traditional handicrafts that have been passed down through generations. Some of the most famous include intricate textiles like Kanchipuram silk saris and Pashmina shawls, exquisite metalwork such as bidraware and dokra, and beautiful pottery and ceramics. These handicrafts showcase the incredible skill and artistry of Indian artisans and are highly valued both domestically and internationally. One person I know who has a remarkable talent for making things by hand is my grandmother. She has been crafting beautiful handmade items for as long as I can remember, especially things like knitted sweaters, scarves, and blankets. These items are not only functional and warm but also incredibly detailed and colorful, often personalized for each family member. My grandmother's skill is primarily focused on knitting and embroidery, and she's known in our family for her intricate designs and patterns. Each piece she creates reflects hours of dedication and patience, as she carefully chooses colors and textures to make something both unique and memorable. For instance, last year, she crafted a blanket for my cousin's wedding, combining traditional patterns with a modern color palette. It turned out to be a cherished gift, filled with love and tradition, and it was clear that she had put her heart into every stitch. She has often shared with me why she enjoys making things by hand, and it's more than just a hobby for her. She believes that handmade items carry a warmth and personal touch that mass-produced things lack. Creating something by hand, she says, is a way of expressing herself and staying connected to her roots, as these skills were passed down from her own mother. Additionally, Making things by hand gives her a sense of accomplishment and pride, knowing she can craft something special from start to finish. I deeply admire my grandmother for her dedication and skill, but also for her patience and the joy she finds in creating. Watching her work inspires me to appreciate the time and effort involved in handmade crafts and reminds me of the value of creating things with care. She has taught me that handmade items are not just objects but pieces of art, filled with love and memories.
How does modern technology change the handicraft industry?
Modern technology has transformed the handicraft industry in several ways, impacting both the production process and the reach of handmade goods. First, technology has introduced tools and machinery that allow artisans to produce crafts more efficiently while maintaining quality. For example, automated looms and digital embroidery machines can replicate intricate designs faster than traditional methods, which can help artisans meet higher demands without compromising on detail. These advancements mean that craftspeople can focus on creativity and customization rather than repetitive tasks. Additionally, technology has opened up vast opportunities for artisans to reach a global audience through online platforms and social media. Craftspeople who once sold only within local markets can now showcase and sell their products internationally, gaining access to a much larger customer base. Online platforms like Etsy or social media channels allow for greater visibility, connecting artisans with buyers who value unique, handmade items. While some may worry that technology undermines the authenticity of handicrafts, it actually complements the industry by expanding opportunities, preserving traditional skills, and making handmade crafts more accessible to the world.
Is it reasonable to charge a high price for handmade things?
Yes, it is reasonable to charge a premium price for handmade items. The creation of handcrafted products often involves a significant amount of time, skill, and dedication. Artisans invest countless hours in perfecting their craft, and their expertise deserves recognition. Additionally, handmade items are often made with high-quality materials and meticulous attention to detail, which can justify a higher price point. Furthermore, supporting local artisans and small businesses contributes to the preservation of traditional crafts and cultural heritage. By choosing to purchase handmade items, consumers can contribute to sustainable economic practices and help sustain communities that rely on these crafts.
Are there any traditional handicrafts in your hometown?
While I cannot provide specific information about your hometown, I can tell you that many regions in India have rich traditions of handicrafts. These crafts often reflect the local culture, history, and natural resources. For instance, in many parts of India, you can find intricate textiles, pottery, metalwork, and wood carving. These handicrafts are often passed down through generations, with skilled artisans meticulously crafting each piece. Many of these traditional crafts are facing challenges due to globalization and the rise of mass production. However, efforts are being made to preserve and promote these cultural treasures, ensuring that they continue to thrive for generations to come.
Why do many children like to make things by hand?
Children are naturally curious and creative, and making things by hand provides them with a wonderful outlet for their imagination. Engaging in crafts and DIY projects allows them to experiment with different materials, colors, and textures. This hands-on experience stimulates their senses and fosters a sense of accomplishment. Additionally, creating something tangible can boost children's self-esteem and confidence. As they see their ideas come to life, they develop a sense of pride and ownership. Moreover, crafting activities can help children develop fine motor skills, problem-solving abilities, and patience. By learning to follow instructions, experiment with different techniques, and troubleshoot challenges, children can enhance their cognitive skills.
What are the benefits for students to learn to make things by hand?
Learning to make things by hand offers numerous benefits for students. Firstly, It enhances their creativity and problem-solving skills. As they experiment with different materials and techniques, they develop the ability to think critically and come up with innovative solutions. Secondly, it fosters a sense of accomplishment and pride. Creating something tangible, from scratch, can boost self-esteem and motivation. Additionally, it can improve fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination, and spatial awareness. Finally, learning to make things by hand can promote mindfulness and relaxation. The focus and concentration required for crafting can help reduce stress and anxiety. By engaging in hands-on activities, students can develop a deeper appreciation for the craftsmanship and effort involved in creating objects.